Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today, as usual, on Monday, we will have the Fun Day Mondays reading, which is the Oracle messages. And last Oracle message was a special one, the 12-12. But now we will go back to our ordinary Oracle messages, which is the Oracle number 29. Is that 29 or 39? No, it's the Oracle message 39. Okay, so this is general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Before we start, I have been studying on recently on something about the soul purpose and the soul journeys. So I will make a video, a special one, as a Christmas present from me to all of you. And I hope this will come in time, just the moment that you need the ideas how to unblock the blockages on the way of your blessings. Now, the reason why I say this, because this is how I've been urged, how I felt recently, that I can feel there's a struggle of the collective. So after this oracle message, I will try to find my time to do that reading, because it will need some detailed preparations to make it perfect. Okay, now let's go to the readings and we'll find out what spirits want us to know in these oracle messages. Okay, so let's go to the tarot as usual. I will pull 3 cards from the tarot to see oracle messages 39. What spirits want the collective to know? I have the feeling this is going to be very, very similar to the ideas of the Christmas presents that I'm about to make. There's something that about the divine timing that people are supposed to hear or meant to hear these things, especially because you have been through quite a hard training, spiritually speaking, of yourself, so you meant to be now at the moment here with me. Okay, so the first card we have the High Priestess. This is like the right idea that I have in my mind recently. I have the feeling that it's time to upgrade people. It's time to boost, to give you the boost. And this simply through wisdom, spiritual wisdom. Things that people cannot see if you look at by your, 3D world eyes. You need to manage in a way that you look at things at 360 degrees. That's why the cards view things at a higher or on a higher perspective kept coming out in the recent past for that reason. So hybrids is about you upgrading your spiritual wisdom, because it's time for you to pause those and put all the pauses together to know really firmly who you are, where you are in your journey, how to deal with things, situations, how to allow the blessings to come and help you. Okay, so we need 3 cards and we have 2 cards here. I think that card comes out first, so I'm going to use this card. 4 of Cups. Yes, the 4 of Cups here is actually, indicated in the recent readings already, and it's still here. So you are still in the time of giving yourself the answers. It's like the time that you need to detach yourself and listens and have conversations with your higher self, feeling your intuition, to understand why things not yet opened, even though it's supposed to be opened. This is very, very, how I say, true at the moment of the time that I'm speaking, because I could feel this so strong, and that's why actually I have an urge inside me. So that's the sign of the universe say, come on, you guys can make it. It's just a little more of all. It's just a little of the details of things that you might have missed or you have never approached it that way. Okay, so wow, there you go. The Hermit, right? I didn't read the card in reverse energy, but this card's reversed. So let's say the Hermit's reversed. Now, the Hermit is someone's dying for the answers, and the Hermit got the answers. He came across he came across all the answers, but he never paid attention. He never actually. It's like someone very bookish, read a lot, watch a lot, listen a lot, argued, like spontaneously, randomly. This is like the first thing people say something or advises you, because obviously we have to understand this. Spirits, your guides, angels, they're trying to tell you things through different channels, through different sources, right? So the Hermit is that type of person. He gained everything. He stumbled across all the the knowledges and wisdoms, but forgot to use it. And that's why he keeps searching. The answers right around him. But the Hermit in this reading is in reverse energy. That's why this is the sign of if you remember the reading for the week, for the weekly predictions for this week, the title was Bathed in Christ, a pool of Christ's light. Now, this is exactly what's gonna happen to you. The answer gonna be given, and you only need to know something useful, something intelligent, something makes sense. By then you can move on and you can totally make your own decisions when you understand everything. That's why I will wait until my video about the soul journey, the soul meanings, and where we are in this journey. And I hope that it will be something that might tribute to all of you for being around and trusting the universe. Okay, so let's go to the oracle cards. Now the oracle cards, we will go with the Celtic spirits first to see. Spirits, please show me what we're supposed to know. Where we are, what's the blessings, what we are expecting for now. So we have 22. The blue web, or the blow, is that the blow? It looks like the web, so it's blow boo web. It's wisdom, power, transformations, number 22. Now 22 here, it's a lot to do with winter time, December, because you are December 12th, right? 2022 too. So this is the time. This is the time like of awakening. This is the year of awakening. So we went through, different awakenings by the end of the summer, and it completed and it's now for the collective in general. As long as you in the light, you turn toward the light, you want the light, you want that love of the white light of the afterlife, this is the time that wisdom's power transformations is really working for you. That's why I've got that urge of spreading these messages. It will come. So hold tight on your situations. Hope is very important. It shows the will, and you have the free will to change. As long as you understand all of these, things will come your way magically. Okay, now the second card, let's see what we have. The second card we have is Number 24, the Morrigan, power, courage, and strength. So, you know, the Morrigan here is like the spiritual warrior card to me. So, this is what spirits want to appraise people for being, you know, very strong, for your courage, for your strength, because you have come so far. And to be honest, you know, life is not here for enjoying things. Life is the school, is where we're learning things. But there will be places and spaces for people to enjoy, you know, like a playground in the school. That is when you can, you know, enjoy the material, the abundance, the luxurious life, whatever that you deserve. But the right order is we will train ourselves first. We will prove to ourselves, to the universe, that we're strong. We always trust. We don't lose our faith. And we are aware of our spiritual blessing, because that is what makes we standing out compared to other souls. Now, when we have all these awareness and concepts through real wisdom, you will be empowered. You will be guided faster toward where you're supposed to be. Okay, now let's go to the second oracle deck. This is the answer, angel answer. Let's see what angels want to give you the message. The first card we have is no. Okay, so guys, whatever that you you know, concerned the most, the answer might be no. Now with this card, I'm not gonna say anything because this is your free will. Because sometimes people know why things against them, but they still do it. So the only thing I can suggest you, because it's a free will, so I will never interfere. No one's gonna interfere, even, you know, spirits or angels, because that's why you have the free will in this world. That's a contract, right? So we have to obey the rules. But I can suggest, if you feel something against your way, you don't feel right, something like obstructions, then it's time to turn around and find another way. Don't deal with excuse. Never let excuse to come your way, especially from other people. It has to be you and you only. Now the second card, let's see what we have from angels. It's up to you. That's I've just explained that, and spirits actually say the same thing. There's something you need to consider here of not, and make sure that you're not losing your identity. That's why the video about the soul journey, the soul purpose, is very important. But I can give you some lick of my idea after my study recently. You were born originally with your true, authentic self-identity. When you grew up, you start to pick up the earthly knowledge. And that's when things start to filling with different holes and shadows. And that's why, but that meant to happen. So you will learn things. So people also, you know, being bad to you because they want you to learn things. They taught you things because that's how they register to do the task. So by understand that you learn how to forgive and move on and make yourself happy, that is when you unblock your blessings. But as long as you fit in the energies for the negativities and spiral down your purposes and sing in the hole with them, you accidentally block your blessing. It's just as simple as that. So how to solve? Now you are advised to take the leadership, and in case you forget, haven't done it yet, then it's time to really take it serious and do it. The leadership, you have to be very firm on your ground, on your principle, on your healthy boundary, because only you know how to can consider mutual benefits in a fair way for people. The reason why I say it's only you, because you got the spiritual blessings. That's why you've been trained. And that's exactly what you volunteer to come down to earth for, because you are a brave soul. Okay, now with the Capricorn, the unicorn, we have 11. Look for the signs, pay attention, expect an answer. Wow, guys. I actually felt your energy in advance, and I knew what you meant to know, what you've been looking for. So that's why I say I will do my special video very soon. Very soon. It's a Christmas present. So number 11, to look for the signs. Now there's a lot of angels and soulmates, souls. Not I'm not talking about love. Soulmate souls will come and find you and trying to team up with you to steer you to the right path from that miseries. And that misery is created by yourself. The universe didn't ask you to, didn't arrange you to go that way, but because of the free will, so they let you do it, because that's the contract. No one can interfere. I'm the same. I will respect the universe principle. I don't interfere, but if I can help, I'm ready to help. Okay, the second card we have is number 34. Cosmic Pearl. Expand your psychic gifts, open the gate to angelic realm. Oh wow, guys, this is what I'm talking about. So I forgot that feeling. This is a time that if you remember, I say when we done all these special occasion awakening, spiritual awakening, there will be a mass awakening. There will be a massive awakening. And this is it. The week of the Christmas, it's gonna be a massive awakening to people. And that's why all the light workers have been urged this time to provide the right source of information. And that is one of me. I'm one of them. I'm confident. So please trust me. If you've been here with me this years, you know how we work. It's all for the better. Okay. And I hope this message will be heard more by other Sagittarius. So please give me a like or even share in your video. And the next video about the soul journey is also very important. Hopefully that, but the thing is, I don't hope. I know for the fact that when you're meant to hear something, you will be guided to exactly where you need to be. That's why I just took 2 nights doing my research study about what I'm meant to do. Everything seemed to be sent away to my screen. It's amazing. Okay, now with the Rose Oracle cards, we are nature, becoming grounded embodiment, living in connection. Now we are nature is here. Actually, the message to you is that we are one. A lot of people talking about oneness, and I will explain more in the Christmas video, but I can give you a link. We are natures because we are one. All of us. We are from the same source. We all living under the same love. That pure unconditional love, which cannot be recreated in this world. That's why we have to go home to feel it. But when you home, it will be late, because this is the only chance this life that we can be recreative, being creative, recreative, and applying that free will to test, to challenge our soul, ourselves, to see how far and how good we can become. That's the main point, and that is the joy. So when we look at it as a joy, the money is actually not a problem anymore. Okay. The second card we have is the lineage of the rose, moved by the goddess here for this so-called gather. Unbelievable. Everything we've been talking so far today, it's exactly the same message. So you are waiting here, you're feeling a bit exhausted, you're feeling a bit depressed, you're feeling a bit impatient. The answer, you nearly there. The answer coming toward you. The high priest is saying that you are now ready for your real chapter, for your real life, for official life. You never live your official life until you getting awakened. Remember that. So the lineage of rose moved by the goddess here for this so-called gather. Wasn't I saying before that? Did I say before that we hear from, we are here together. We need to do this as a collective. We need to raise it a collective manifestation together to God, to the universe, to bring things back into balance, because that is our role. All people with spiritual blessings, we are here to contribute that balance to the world. So this is a time that we're gonna feel each other even more after a long journey, supporting each other spiritually speaking, right? And of course, some people, donate me. That is the size, the act of, supporting. I'm grateful and I appreciate all of that. And in return, I will have to make sure that everything's done right, and everything needs to be practical and applicable, that you can change your life right tomorrow. Okay, so now let's go to, before I go to the dark mirror, let's go to this one, the angels and ancestor, to see what is angel and ancestor have the message for you. Okay, so the first card we have is the elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. The elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. You have old souls. That's why you are with me. That's why our challenge is heavier than other people. We all the elders, we all the old souls, or at least your average old soul. But that's why you will be well protected and well guided. Just keep faith. And remember, the free will is very important. The free will allow you to choose the light or the dark. But I'm sure that you choose the light because you're here with me. But it will be never redundant not to remind ourselves, because just a moment in time, we slip our mind and let the devils to work through us. Things will start to show you again. Okay, the second card we have is the snake shadow skin. Nothing more I want to see, to be honest, because this is exactly what's gonna happen. And this is exactly what you've been waiting for. You're waiting for that moment of feeling rebirth, of being pumped up with new energies. We're getting there, trust me. So I hope my video will giving a boost and kick to people, especially those that still struggle with the mind. The mind is very important, because of everything you paid and went through, it's all for that. It's all for how to extend your mind. It's because when you're able to extend your mind and change your mind, it's the sign of your soul start to mature another level, and that's why you came down here for that. Okay, so with the dark mirror, we have the hiding true self. I agree with this. It's very straightforward. It's time to change. You have to change. A lot of people got stuck because they don't realize that they still stubborn, still spiral their mind into the lessons that being taught. If you understand what I mean. So we got all this hiccup in our life. Even it's finished, but for some reason you just keep drilling on the old pain, the old scar. So it's the main purpose of these things happen is to leave you the whole. The bigger the better. So your job is actually learn how to heal the hole, feel the hole, or even make it smooth and perfect like before you came into earth. Now, when you forget that, that is also one of the very common mistakes and common problem at the moment for collective people. That's why the blessings not coming. Now it's the second card. Let's see what we have. Number 22, I won't cry for you. Okay, so to be honest, this is angels speaking. Angels say they won't cry for you because they know, they feel your pain, because every sense of how you feel, you report it to the source, right? They know, but they can't do anything because they can only interfere when you decided to step into that light. And you need to know where's that light from, how it feels like, or at least in a concept of description, how it feels like, why it was, why it deserves everything. Only by that the angel can come down to you and start to initiate this new wheel fortunes that arranged for you already. So you will never miss it, but soon or slow, sooner or slower, that is actually up to you. Slower, then you will miss the time to enjoy. Sooner, you will start to enjoy straight away this year from now on, because next year is gonna be very, very good for Sagittarius. Before I go, I will draw 2 cards for love and relationship. Love oracle cards. Let's see what we have. Love, we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Now, this is not necessary that you have to break up or make up to free yourself. Free yourself is simply because if you take the leadership, you set the rules. People follow the rules. And when people follow the rules, you make me happy, you make the universe happy, spirits happy, angels happy, and then they will come down to help you. Don't forget that the thrones belong to you. That's all I can say. Now, the second card we have is playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirits fun and shy. You know, when you free yourself, when you claim the throne, yes, this is gonna happen. You will back to the race, you will back to the track, you'll be happy again. And also because the moon's gonna stay away from Venus, the sextile positions will be over. So yes, things start to calm down and you start to feel playful again. Guys, this is all I've got for you, and I love this oracle message more than what I expected. And please stay tuned and wait for my video presents for Christmas to all of you. Thanks for all your support and donations so far. If you like what I'm doing, please like, share the video, and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you want to donate, you know where to find the donate button. Thank you and see you. Bye bye.